Hello. Sent. Okay, give me a second. All right, go ahead with any questions. Could I do that? What's blocking you deck? Yeah. Where is it? Don't tell me that fucking shit.
Oh, it's right there. I'm blind.
Yep. And I'm gonna use this one because I gotta break these in, and I gotta shuffle this one pretty good too. It's pretty thick. Yep. But what's your first question? Like, did you want me to use these in it, or like, did you just want to ask like what's blocking you, like in general, or love, or whatever else too? Three. Yeah, in love. Okay. Ow. Shit. Okay. With me and see. Okay. So again, I'm gonna just use these two. So this is the Oracle deck, and this is just one of the tarot decks that I got. So I'm gonna just break these in. With me and seeing me mostly. All right. My guys and ancestors will protect me. So when it comes to love, what's blocking Nana say when it comes to love, like mostly love, but also see, like when it comes to both things, mostly herself, like what's blocking her in love? Christophanies too. Right. Let's see. Unworthy. You deserve an amazing relationship. Take steps to heal doubts about yourself. So believe it or not, this happens to a lot of people. Also, give me a second. I just realized one of the lights were not on. There we go. Anyways, like I was saying, so this is something that's like a common thing amongst people. Like when you feel unworthy of love or unworthy of having a good partner, you tend to kind of, I won't say attract, but go with people that mirror that. For example, like C, right? So C is turning out to be obsessive, as well as like you've already told him like, hey, I can't have this with you, right? Well, there may have been times in past relationships where they told you that maybe they couldn't give you what you wanted, or they showed it rather than communicated it, and you still held on. So there needs to be a thing where you let go of feeling like you don't deserve certain things, like having a good relationship with somebody is too good to be true. Untrue stories. You tell yourself bad things. Change your stories and see that, and see the good that can happen here. So this would go towards doubts. Maybe like having some paranoia, being like, this person more than likely isn't being honest with me, or they're kind of not who I think they are. Let's see here. Need rescuing. You're waiting for love to save you, but you must stop waiting and start looking. So need rescuing here. I don't know if you feel like being with somebody could like save you from yourself or help you out with your issues and whatnot. Tell me about that. Need rescuing too. 3. Being guarded. Oh, I see here. It's more so of like you may feel like you need somebody that is that proves to you, that proves something to you. You are lonely because you're so aloof. Trust others and let them into your heart. So this isn't about like you being a damsel in distress. It's just more so of like you're wanting somebody to really prove things to you. Sometimes you kind of put them through the ringer or whatnot. because you're kind of like, you push them. Sometimes you push people away because you're just like, if it was really real, this person would chase after me, or if it was, then they would tell me or whatnot. Or it's also the opposite, like, what, this person isn't, the one for me more than likely. So let me go ahead and just push them away. So that being said, what else? What else is blocking her in love when it comes to herself and C? Like, what else? First off, is 2, 3. What else? First off, is 2, 3. So the Lovers, that comes out. Lovers. Knight of Swords. Okay. The Chariot. Ace of Pentacles. Impulsive decisions. And this would go towards untrue stories at times, as well as maybe the whole, like, you wanting somebody to prove, or just kind of like going ahead and jumping the gun. And that's exactly what Knight of Swords is. It's like certain connections that are around you kind of prove themselves to be something that will actually give you stability. However, there's a part of you that acts off of impulse. Yeah, Queen of Cups, the Moon, Nine of Swords, I see here, Six of Wands, oh, I see, as well as also fear. The Moon and Nine of Swords is here because it's like, it's not like you can't love. It's just more so of like worrying that somebody's going to stunt on you again. Worrying that somebody's going to take control of this situation and show you their worst, which is understandable. Like, I share the same fear because men have proven to me just how cruel and how evil they can be. Matter of fact, this is something that I was discussing with my husband a couple of weeks ago. How I felt like it was extremely abnormal and psychotic for somebody to kind of like sit there and do something to you all because you love or you like them. Like, somebody's showing you a lot of love and respect, and they're giving you the time of day, and your response is to cheat on this person to make them feel like shit, to basically ruin their fucking life. And that's akin to like somebody opening up the door for you because they're being polite and you punching them dead in the face. Like, it makes no sense, right? So perhaps it's like you've been around somebody or certain people, it's like they look good, or you saw that there was potential for a lot of success in the relationship, and they more than likely pull the rug out from underneath you, which unfortunately is something that a lot of women have gone through. As well as, the Magician, you've dealt with some pretty manipulative people to the point where you're ready to do something back to somebody to avoid feeling that way again. Tell me about the Six of Wands, 2, 3. Yeah, the Empress. Tell me about the Six of Wands again, 2, 3. The Hierophant. Yeah, that's why, in a sense, it's like you want to control the situation. The Hierophant, 2, 3. King of Wands. Yeah, because some asshole did some shit. And it's not because you're trying to be evil or cruel. It's just more so like you don't want to face that sort of hurt again. So what's blocking you when it comes to love, especially maybe with the connection with you and C, it's more so of like fears of being deeply hurt, as well as perhaps you have this mentality of, let me do it to them before they do it to me, which is why sometimes you make these dudes jump through hoops or whatnot. As well as with the untrue stories, and that's the other thing too. For some of these people that you told me about, certain things you've heard about them, whether or not like they used to be a player back in the day or something like that, sometimes it's best to kind of like check the source of those people, because sometimes things are misconstrued and whatnot. And it's not to say like, hey, be completely dumb or blind. Of course, like, I'm not saying like I can't talk. I'm not saying be, extra cautious of every person that comes into your life and do like constant background checks on them and track them, you know. But the thing is, of course, like, use your discernment. But if you hear from other people that some dude used to be a player and it hasn't come out of his mouth and he's not admitting to anything, I'm not saying, like, throw it out of the window. you know, do keep certain things in mind or whatnot. But mind you, some people are bitter. Others, it's just from things that they, from their perspective, without really understanding the story. So that's that. And then the unworthy card, it's just more so of like maybe at times you may feel like I can't find anybody good. So there's that. But I think that's what's blocking you. But honestly, it's nothing to feel ashamed about. I mean, this is shit that plagues a lot of people. At least like you're doing the work to try and overcome your issues. Some people, they'd rather just sit there with it. That's what I got. Well, he admitted he used to be an F boy. Well, hey, at least he said it himself. But the other thing here is too is this I'll also say. Sometimes some people say shit. For example, there's some guy. Also, hey Chris, but there was some guy that I briefly messed with a couple of years ago, and he was telling me how he like drunk drove or something like that. And come to find out from a reading, he just said shit like that to impress girls. But to me, that wasn't impressive. That just let me know that he was reckless. So do keep that in mind. But that's what I get. But what's your last one? Also, Chris, you'll be after honestly. Okay. But yep. Also, so now I'm gonna use this one. Honestly, I'm so glad I got some new decks. It was time. It was fucking time. It really was. How will it go between me and C? See when we bump into each other this weekend. I bet he'll come in this weekend or next. All right. So how will it go between honestly and C when they bump into each other this weekend? How will it go when this happens? Because not these 2, 3. How will it go? All right. The Fool, Knight of Swords, 10 of Pentacles. The Fool is almost like, hey, why are you here? Yada yada. Knight of Swords, 10 of Pentacles. How will it be? The World. And then 10 of Wands. Somebody 10 of Pentacles, 2, 3. 8 of Cups, somebody 9 of Swords, 2, 3. 2 of Swords. How will it be? I don't know if it's telling you that you don't really want to bump into this person. For you, you're going to try and keep things lighthearted, you know, and try to be friendly. But for him, he's going to be overwhelmed because he knows that you kind of like want to move on from this situation. And maybe he himself wants to walk away, even though like he did really want something long term with you. And he may like kind of want to go after this situation because you said no. Tell me more. Chris, please, 2, 3. What else could it go between them? 8 of Swords, Queen of Cups, King of Wands. I wouldn't be surprised if he were to be a bit of an ass or just kind of be in his ego. And you might be kind of like in your head about things, but at least like try to be loving, you know? Yeah, 3 of Swords, Death. And this would talk about a hurtful ending, so do be careful. Yeah, and the Devil here. Honestly, it's like this. You're going to try and be nice and be cordial, and he may be a bit evasive and maybe even kind of say something immature or do something immature, but more than likely say something immature. So overall, how will things be this weekend when they bump into each other? For South, please, 2, 3. The Emperor, Queen of Swords, 3 of Wands, 10 of the Emperor, 2, 3. 6 of Cups, about 3 of Wands here, 2, 3. The Hermit, how will it be? 3 of Wands will be waiting or distance, and then the Hermit here. Again, it's like One of you with the Emperor and the Queen of Swords tries to have control in this situation in the sense of making smart decisions and make sure that nothing blows up, and the other person may kind of want to be distant. So that's what I get. Honestly, this feels more like an, well, not feels, but it looks more like an awkward encounter more than anything. But that's what I get. Alright, Chris, go ahead with any questions. Also, this has been bothering me. My cousin said Larry messaged her yesterday. Let me see. Alright, give me a second. Can you tell me how he'll feel when he sees me? Sure. 3 cards. How will... Well, give me a second. How will C feel when he sees Miles? Like, first off, please. 2, 3. He'll feel reserved. 4 swords. 10 of pentacles. How will he feel? A bit held back, like he needs to maybe protect his energy because he's still thinking about what could have been. To that 10 pentacles. 2, 3. He may feel a bit nervous, but we'll try to like calm himself down and try to, you know, be balanced in the area. So how will he feel when he sees you? Like nervous, like he needs to kind of like hold himself back because he's still trying to heal from, you know, what happened. That's what I see there. Not the happiest person. Larry messaged her, say. She said she told him, I have someone. He said he didn't believe her. He's called twice today. I didn't answer. What does he want to discuss? Larry sounds awful. Okay, thank you. You're welcome. But he sounds like he's just trying to start something. What is it that... Honestly, wait, let me... Oh, excuse me. Use this deck. Might have got a couple new decks, finally. Yay! So my guys, the ancestors that love protect me. So what did Larry want to discuss with Chris today? What did he want to discuss with her? Chris, please, 2, 3. What did he want to discuss? Queen of Cups. Whatever it is something that you were emotional over or something that he knew would make you emotional. 10 of Cups. I guess the relationship that was there between the both of you or family. The Hangman. Justice. Maybe to see, like, are you still going to divorce him or how's the process going? It's about 10 of Cups and 4 of Wands. 2, 3. The Lovers. Maybe to see, like, if you're with somebody else or how they would say, how's your little relationship doing? What else does he want to discuss with her? Please, 2, 3. You know, I also wonder, like, if he knows about Larry, like, if he knows about Greg, I wonder if he could be like, how are you gonna date somebody else when you still with me, still legally tied to me? Could he try that? Upright for yes, reversal for no? Page of Swords reverse, no. The Page of Swords reverse is shit talk, so hey. What else is he gonna try and discuss? Please, 2, 3. Ace of Pentacles, so this can talk about money or a new beginning, trying to offer something. Judgment. I don't know if he would try to, like, get back on good terms with you, like try to work things out. Is that what he's gonna try and do? Trying to discuss if he can work things out with her. Upright for yes, reversal for no. 2 of Cups reverse, no. Ace of Pentacles, 2, 3. 9 of Pentacles. Again, that talks, oh, does he need money? Upright for yes, reversal for no. Strength, yeah. He made this, oh, I see here. Maybe he's in a bind and he needs money. Maybe he needs some financial support. Come about justice in, 2, 3. 5 of Wands. It may want to argue since the two of you are divorcing. So honestly, he may want some money, like need something to hold himself over or whatnot. Be like, you know what, she's gotten all this money, she seems to be doing well. Yeah, that's what my cousin mentioned, that he was trying to get back with me. Not gonna happen. But he may need money. He may, yeah, want to get back with you. Try to see like where the divorce process is going. Because I know sometimes that can take a couple of years to resolve or whatnot. I've never given him money. Don't. I sent for one more. All right, give me a second. Well, what's your last one? Know how the weekend will go with Greg? Sure. Also, give me 1 second. So, how will this weekend go with Greg? How will the weekend go with Greg? Guys, the ancestors that looked at me. How will the weekend go with him? Because I please 2, 3. How will it go? King of Swords. The Emperor. So, King of Swords and the Emperor. Okay. The Magician. This is either trying to take control of the situation, as well as this is like a lot of masculine energy, and the Magician is here. 7 of Wands. The Devil. Something about the Devil, 2, 3. Page of Swords. How will it go? So the Devil, Page of Swords, I could talk about something that's not supposed to be said. It can also talk about somebody obsessively spying. And 7 of Wands would talk about the need to really like defend yourself. Something about King of Swords and the Emperor, 2, 3. 9 of Wands. So honestly, this talks about getting up in arms about something, or a discussion that may turn a bit tense. What am I reading? What am I reading about? Because I'll please 2, 3. What am I seeing here? 10 of Wands. Knight of Wands. How will it go? 3 of Swords. So this talks about somebody feeling overwhelmed because of like inappropriate actions. Well, not inappropriate, but like very immature, hurtful actions here. Is Greg taking action against somebody doing this to him? Upright for yes, reversal for no. King of Cups. Yeah. What happens? Cassapp 2, 3. 4 of Pentacles. Knight of Cups. 4 of Wands. Maybe a situation where he realizes that instead of helping out family, or some sort of familial situation, he should have held back. 2 of Wands. 3 of Pentacles. He makes a decision to kind of take another direction from building with somebody. Talking about 3 of Pentacles, 2, 3. Strength, something to do with maybe a Leo. Or somebody trying to like control different people. Let's see. What is this all going towards? Press out these 2, 3. Staying stuck. Not committed. Staying stuck, not committed, and rejection. Oh, I see here. Somebody trying to attach themselves that he's no longer with. Is this baby mama drama? Upright for yes, reversal for no. The Chariot reverse. His family issues. Upright for yes, reversal for no. Temperance. Yeah, could also be issues with Chris. Upright for yes, reversal for no. No, it's not. Honestly, maybe some sort of family issue kind of spirals out of control and he finds himself either having to kind of like stand up for himself. Either that or kind of fire back at some people. Or whatnot. Like, especially if he's trying to get something off the ground here and somebody says something that maybe they shouldn't. So honestly, maybe there could be like an argument this week in between him and family. Or somebody that he considered to be family. Not to mention the Emperor can talk about that. Like King of Swords and the Emperor. That's basically somebody putting their foot down and being calculated. Maybe in how they defend themselves against others. Maybe his dad. Yeah. Will Greg have an issue with his dad? Upright for yes, reversal for no. Page of Wands. Yeah, maybe something immaturely said. His dad drinks a lot. That makes sense because the World card is here reversed, and that talks about the exact same thing happening. I see. So that's what that may happen. So I think you two would be cool. But his dad does something that maybe he shouldn't. I want some pizza. I swear to God. Oh, it's cold. He oversteps and his baby mama causes drama between him and his dad. Let me see then. Let me see if she's the one that... Well, let me see exactly what starts it. Thank you. And I want some pizza too. We really gotta stop with this food thing. I know that's right. Also, well, let me see what causes it. So, what causes this drama? What causes this drama between Greg and his dad, too? Right? What causes it? King of Swords reverse. So, that can talk about somebody being cold or weighing over their head, like being unrealistic. Ten of Swords reverse. Queen. Maybe it's not him I don't know if it's his dad bringing up something about his mother or about you. Five of Swords. Emperor reverse. It's him bringing up something that may have been done in the past. So my Five of Swords, 2, 3. Two of Cups reverse. Like Five of Swords and then Two of Cups reverse. So that talks about a disagreement. Like a connection affected by disagreements or whatever else. Again, what is it that happens? 2, 3. What does his dad do potentially? Temperance reverse. Judgment. He says the wrong thing, but honestly, I wonder if the wrong thing is him being honest. Does his dad get... Stop it. Yeah, like I said, and the Ace of Swords flipped. I wonder if he kind of says something that he shouldn't. Is that type of thing, like, you can think it, just don't say it. Is it that type of thing where his dad, like, something he's been thinking comes out, like, something that he shouldn't be saying, but he thinks? Upright for yes, reversal for no. Is it that? Six of Swords reverse, no. I think it's something that Greg did back in the day. Is this something that Greg did? A long time ago, upright for yes, reversal for no. No. Is it just his dad being an asshole from drinking? Upright for yes, reversal for no. No. But what is it? Okay, then again, what is it? Cross out, please. 2, 3. Wheel of Fortune changes. Queen of Wands. Is this having anything to do with Chris? Upright for yes, reversal for no. King of Pentacles, reverse no. Again, give me a second. Again, does this have anything to do with Chris? Upright for yes, reversal for no. 1, 2, 3. 3 of Swords, reverse no. Does this have anything to do with his child's mother? Positive card for yes, negative card for no. Ace of Cups, reverse no. I don't know what it is, but the vibe is like, he just says something that he really shouldn't. He may bring up his mom, or he may bring up something that was done, or that could have been done. Fuck if I'm getting a yes or a no. Or he just starts shit just to start it. Is his dad starting things just to start it? 2, 3. 2 of Pentacles. 9 of Swords. Not to just start it, it's just more so of his dad's a pretty imbalanced person that has a lot of anxiety and then just kind of does shit on a whim. So his dad's stupid. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, Elle, what's the last one? Also, give me a second. All right. Yeah, that's all. Thank you already. Wait. Oh, that's it. That's right. You guys already asked me to. I cannot believe my mind is out there. But you're welcome. All right. Does he have feelings for me? I want to know how he truly feels. I'm hurting over him. It sucks. I caused it. All right. Let's see. So does he have feelings for Namaste? Does he have feelings for her? Does he? Because at least 1, 2, 3. Does he? Let's see. Does he have feelings for you? Yes. Ace of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. He feels like you're somebody that can bring him a lot of stability, like in the sense of being a nurturing, grounded partner. Somebody that he feels like he can be happy with. Yeah, 4 of Cups and Justice. But it's just more so like he feels rejected by you. But with the Justice card, it's like you're doing the right thing for yourself, and you did the right thing. I mean, you're like, okay, I can't give emotionally to this situation, and you told him, which is good, because other people would have just, led the other person on, and you didn't do that, which is good. Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, 3 of Wands. He feels like you're the type of person that he can have by his side too, because with the Queen of Swords is somebody that's very, very smart. She's direct, doesn't play around. It's about 3 of Wands, 2 of 3. Temperance. It seems like he's been patiently, waiting for a good connection to come around. Tell me more. 2 of 3. Or is this kind of like, or just like, that's why he's been waiting for you, like trying to be patient. Yeah, Five of Wands. That's why he kind of like puts up a fight because in his mind he thinks that he can get the ball rolling. Well, let me ask. Yeah, and then the Magician is here, like, wants to be able to kind of like control the situation in the sense of trying to manifest what he wants. That being said, will he eventually get it through his head that Namaste is being serious? Like, will he eventually learn to accept the truth? For top please, 2, 3, will he? Seven of Cups, okay. Queen of Cups, Three of Swords, my Three of Swords, 2, 3. Five of Pentacles, again, positive card for yes, negative card for no. Will he learn to accept the truth? 2, 3. 2, 3, will he? 2, 3. The Devil, no. Ace of Swords. Oh, I see here. It's more stuff like this. He sees it for what it is. Like, he's in his head about it, feeling like, okay, at least you have feelings for him, but still kind of feeling hurt and rejected, but it's still obsessive. But yeah, Ace of Swords, Page of Pentacles, Five of Swords. He feels like if he tries hard enough, he can change it. Oh, he's the Lulu. I do like him. He knows we connect. He's probably confused. Not really. I mean, there can be confusion as in like, well, we were hanging out with each other and now all of a sudden she says that she can't do this. But at the same time, he needs to learn how to take things for face value. You told him twice and you told him like, hey, I'm gonna just keep my distance. Or whatnot. So at some point, hey. But that's what I get there. Hey, this I do. It's a trauma response. In the future, if I try to fix things with him, will it go okay? I mean, I'll ask. If she fixes things with him in the future, will it go okay? 1 card, 2, 3. Two of Pentacles, it depends. Yeah, Six of Cups because of the past and whatnot. So it really all depends on like what you do and what he does. As well as this lets me know that there is a possibility to definitely balance things out. So but I mean, I don't really worry too much about this. I would just say, start taking some time, to yourself. Leave the dudes alone because it seems like a lot of guys around there really ain't shit anyway. So hey, even if there are like a few quote unquote good ones, still. Thanks, babe. You're welcome. That's what I'm doing. Yeah. I'm at the gym right now. I forgot you guys were a couple hours behind us. I was going to the gym sometime before, and I'm just like, then I stopped. Like, babe, thanks for everything. You're welcome. I'm always here.
Thank everybody that came on tonight. Everyone have a good night.